You might recognize her as the Bachelorette. Well, this morning we are in the kitchen with Jillian Harris, and we are serving up some Indian yogurt chicken. Good morning, Jillian.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What brings you to the Valley?
I am actually finally back at work because I had time off filming The Bachelorette and dating all kinds of guys on TV. And now I get to get back to what I actually do for a living, which is restaurant design. I love food and restaurants and design, and I'm working on a chain of yogurt shops here in Phoenix called Yumberi.
Okay.
And they'll be opening up in early June, and a really fantastic concept.
Awesome. Well, you talked about yogurt, so I want to get back to the Yumberi thing, but we also have something that we're making today, and it involves yogurt.
Yes.
And are you a pretty good cook?
I think I'm a pretty good cook. This is something I've never cooked before, but I will start making it at home because it's very easy.
Right. Well, now that you've got a man at home, and we're going to talk about him in a little while.
He doesn't cook so well.
Oh, great. What are we making today?
This is an Indian chicken with a yogurt. You know, it's turmeric, some onions, some garlic.
It smells really good.
Yeah, it's excellent. This chicken, it was actually marinated overnight in a little white wine, garlic, cilantro, salt and pepper, and olive oil.
Okay.
What we're going to do is obviously grease our pan up with a little bit of olive oil.
Great.
I like the sprays because they work so much better.
Yeah, and they're so much easier.
Right.
We like that.
Going to brown up these onions a little bit.
How about this one?
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Great, thank you.
So do you guys cook together at home? Do you and Ed cook? And
actually, yes. We never did at first. I love to cook, and ever since we started living together, I will cook 3 meals. We both work from home, so I'll cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. But it's been about a year or 8 months that we've lived together, and I started to feel like, okay, he's just like sitting over there on his computer, and I'm cooking all these meals, and I felt like he should get involved.
Yeah, like what's wrong with this picture?
Right. So he doesn't really love cooking, but he's starting to get involved in preparation. So he'll cut the veggies, he'll help me prep everything. And so now we cook together.
You're a team in the kitchen. Well, while we're letting that go ahead and saute, let's talk about Yumberi. I mean, this, you said, is a different concept. It's a little bit different. Actually, a lot different than a lot.
A lot different than, you know, there are a lot of yogurt shops out there. This one I was particularly interested in. It has a lot of green initiatives. I'm a little bit of a tree hugger myself.
Well, you're from Canada.
I am from Canada, yeah. And I love to recycle. I love using eco-friendly products. But Yumberi does a lot of, you know, the design is all going to be eco-friendly. We're using a lot of recycled products, a lot of recycled leather, reclaimed products, and even some of the bowls and the utensils are made from potato skins or corn or, you know, the cups. A lot of people think that the paper cups are recyclable, but they're always lined with a wax or a plastic.
Right.
So that makes them non-recyclable. So these ones are actually lined with a soybean. So that obviously makes them recyclable.
Exactly.
So I was super excited to get involved with Yumberi, and just the general feel inside. It's more organic. It's warmer. It has a more mature
sounds like an
feel.
adult, exactly, an adult yogurt shop. And
exactly. So yeah, I really do feel like, you know, you're going in there and you've got a demographic of kids to some extent, but you've also got the young moms who are on the go and who are busy and who are fit and young professional, and I want them to go in there and feel like this is a place for them that you're taking your health seriously and the environment seriously.
And you can have your office meetings there and do it with yogurt.
Exactly. Okay, so after the onions have sort of sizzled up a little bit, and
I took this.
Oh, right. Okay, we're going to actually put the chicken in next.
Okay. And
the chicken, we're going to throw that in next and let that sear up a little bit. Once that gets all nice and hot, then we'll throw in, we've got a mixture of salt, pepper, and turmeric.
Okay.
And if you want to toss that in there right now.
Oh, that smells so good. I never cook with this.
No, I don't either, and I love Indian food.
Just pour it all over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I get a little nervous about cooking Indian food because the flavors are so complex.
Right.
So you think it must be such a difficult type of food to make, but obviously here it's really easy. We're carrying on a conversation and cooking it.
Exactly. So you can do it, they can do it.
Exactly.
And I can do it.
And they can, exactly. Ed?
Well, you look like a natural in the kitchen, definitely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So after that browns up.
Yeah. Then you've got a little bit of the turmeric, the salt and pepper.
Okay.
Then basically you just add the yogurt here. Yogurt obviously has a lot of really great qualities. It's great for your metabolism. They say it's great. It's very great for preventing cancer. So, you know, you gotta... Yogurt's not just for sweet. You can have it.
Right. You know what? I've been doing quite a few of these segments, and it seems like you put yogurt in everything.
Right.
And I never think of it, but now I can add the turmeric and the onions.
Exactly.
And it creates a whole new meal. My kids and my family will be so happy that I'm learning all this.
You're learning all this stuff. Exactly.
It's not just about canned soup, dumping it in.
Right. So you're going to cover this and let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
Great.
And then after, really, this is what you're left with, and this is beautiful. It's a great Indian chicken. You garnish it with a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of chilies. I know everybody around here I love cilantro and chilies.
Right.
It fits so so good in Phoenix.
Well, thank you very much.
No
We're going to
problem.
set this here, and we're going to try this in a few minutes. I'll have you try it with me, because we actually are going to come back and talk to you. So this is just a little teaser for us.
Right, you want to know the juice, right?
I do, and we're
Yeah,
going to ask you here in just a few minutes. There are Yumberi locations in Glendale and Scottsdale at 59th Avenue and the 101 Freeway, and also Cactus and Tatum. Jillian